Hey humans, welcome back to my channel. I'm thrilled to share today's painting with you, as it represents a unique evolution in my artistic journey. As I continue to immerse myself in the creation of art, journaling, and life experiences, I find that I gain a deeper sense of self-awareness each day. This self-awareness is reflected in my paintings, propelling me to explore and understand myself on an even deeper level. Join me as I delve into this eternal and exponential cycle of self-discovery through art. In my current project, I am depicting the duality of the inner child and the confident adult. The image of a shy girl hiding her face with her hand symbolizes the innocence and vulnerability of youth. Contrasting this, I also portray a grown woman exuding confidence and self-assurance. Despite her maturity, the inner child remains an integral part of her being, preserving the essence of her past. This duality is a universal experience, resonating deeply within me. This painting delves into the themes of childhood, our inner child, and mental health. I believe that art has the power to connect us to each other, even if we come from different backgrounds and experiences. It's true that I can only create from my own experiences, but I hope that the meaning behind my art can resonate with others as well. We often feel alone in our struggles, but art has a way of reminding us that we're not as different as we think. Whether it's through poetry, paintings, songs, or plays, art can show us that we share common feelings and experiences. I know firsthand how challenging it can be to struggle with mental health issues like depression, panic disorder, OCD, ADHD, and frustration intolerance. I've seen different professionals and tried various therapies and medications, but it often felt like I was not making progress towards true mental wellness. After I moved to New York to pursue graphic design at Parsons, I decided to take some painting and drawing classes. Although I hadn't practiced these skills in quite some time, I was still eager to learn and improve. As I began to create every day, I found myself becoming increasingly addicted to the process. In fact, I even started journaling about my experiences on a daily basis. Eventually, after a year or two of this routine, I decided to quit my depression medications. Looking back, I didn't realize the correlation between my newfound artistic passion and my improved mental health until years later. But with the benefit of hindsight and perspective, it all made perfect sense. As I delved into the realms of psychology, art, inner child trauma, and self-help, among other subjects, the fog in my mind started to clear up. It dawned on me that I had neglected my inner child for my entire adult life, and perhaps even longer. She wasn't given the time or space she deserved in my life. When I began to create art, it felt like I was going on daily dates with my inner child, a part of me that had been neglected for far too long. Through my art, I was able to express myself, have fun, and simply exist in a way that I had not experienced before. This newfound outlet became addictive in the best possible way, and my passion for art only grew stronger. I realized that being an artist was not only healing, but also felt incredibly right. I found that the more personal my art becomes, the better I feel. It's as if I am exorcising my demons while having fun in the process. I also enjoy pushing myself to improve my technique alongside this personal growth. In my opinion, there's a strong connection between our mental well-being and the amount of time we spend nurturing our inner child. It's not just a matter of occasionally indulging in playful experiences, but rather a consistent effort to prioritize our inner child's needs that can have a positive impact on our overall mental health. I believe it's important to intentionally create opportunities for our inner child to come out and play. We could even schedule a weekly play date with ourselves to prioritize this. I know that as adults, we tend to take ourselves seriously, and this idea might seem silly, but think about it. Being an adult doesn't mean we have to pretend to be serious all the time and just rely on social cues we've learned. As a child, I loved drawing and painting above anything else. What was your favorite childhood activity? Take a moment to remember and cherish your inner child. It has taken me a while to find my true artistic voice, but I believe I have come closer with this painting. I used the colors that I loved, such as pink, mint aqua green, which I used to paint my childhood's room, and emerald green, which I claimed it was my favorite color when I was a kid because I loved these jewel tones. I also enjoyed wearing maroon and purple outfits, which made me feel like myself, especially dresses. As soon as I started mixing these colors and painting, it brought me immense joy and it felt right. As an artist, I find it interesting how my paintings can reflect my innermost thoughts and emotions. I also love glitter. I have yet to find a way to include it in my art, but I do incorporate it into my life to bring me joy. I own glittery slippers, glittery sneakers, and glittery eyeshadow. These little details in my daily routine bring warmth to my heart, and I aim to capture that same feeling in my paintings. So, my art is not just a reflection of what I see, but also what I feel. It's a reminder to appreciate the beauty in small details and to find ways to incorporate them into our daily routines. Whether it's through art or other means, it's important to take the time to add some sparkle and warmth to our lives. As an artist, I believe that our inner child is a precious part of us that should be cherished and nurtured throughout our lives. This is why I chose to create a painting that juxtaposes a shy young girl with a confident, sensual woman in an abstract way. Through this work, I hope to convey the importance of nourishing our inner child as a way to heal our mental health. By acknowledging and embracing our vulnerabilities and insecurities, we can learn to love ourselves fully and unconditionally, just as we did when we were young. This, in turn, can help us to become more confident, resilient, and empowered adults. So, let us all take a moment to connect with our inner child and remember the joy and wonder that once filled our hearts. After all, it's never too late to start healing and growing. Before I leave, I wanted to tell you that if you want to own this original painting, I have that listed in my Etsy shop. I have the link for that in the description. And also, if you would like to have some merch or prints, I will have that in my Redbubble shop. That I also have a link to that in my description. And yeah, that's it from me. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of me and my work, then subscribe. I would love to see you here. And if you have any thoughts on inner child, mental health, confidence, comment about it, and I love to read you, and I will for sure reply to everyone. Bye, humans.